Perché? No, non ve nessuno qua. No. No. No, no, amore. Amore. Ma vuoi che ti lascio? Vieni qua. Vieni qua. Vieni qua, dormi qua. Ma se al dormitorio finora ho detto che ci te ne vai. Non si fa così. No, Guarda che la prendo sul personale. Ma dai, ma perché mi fai rimanere male?
Mi devi portare qui comoda. Ma poi non si mettono le partite a quest'ora.
Across midfield and inside the 45. 34 yards there at a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
Stream's first carry, he went for a bundle. His second goes backward.
And how many times have we seen that happen? Because you get that big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead, it works opposite.
1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. Now Lawrence. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe we're trying to force it in there.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Simply not much more you can ask out of your running back. Over 100 yards and the 3 touchdowns.
And for an old coot like me, I loved it because he did it on the ground. A running back taking control of the game. That's what I like to see.
Hold on. An old coot?
Coot, C-O-O-T.
All right, I'll look that up later. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. The Bears at 2-0 here to begin the season. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. This defense for the Vikings, very strong last week as they helped their squad improve to 2-0 on the young season.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Travis Kelce, the Pro Bowl tight end, the intended target. But now it'll be 3rd down. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
With no hesitations, they go right back to Kelce. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll bring up a 2nd and short. Garoppolo again. Now they go screen. It's complete. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. This Minnesota D up to the task on the 3rd down pass play. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. From the right hash, this a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good. And it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. So an opening drive field goal maybe doesn't whip this crowd into a frenzy, but I think that they will take the early lead.
There's no doubt about it. They will always take the early lead, and maybe that celebration comes later if they play well and they can break things open. But right now, this is all about letting the offense just get settled in.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And that will be incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Bears take over. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And a 6-yard gain gets them right around the 43. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play. On 2nd and 15 now. Garoppolo. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. After 1 on EA Sports. Here we go. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from a long distance. almost 8 years, 64 stood as the NFL record for the longest field goal. That has since been eclipsed. It's now 66, but still 64-yarder. Pretty impressive, CD.
Absolutely agree with that, because if you drill a 60-yarder in an NFL game, you've got a lot to be proud of, record or no record. And only a handful of guys can even attempt it. Excellent job there, putting that one through the pipes.
They'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. The former third overall pick, Quentin Williams, there to bring him down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Lawrence will throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It'll go as a gain of 4. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Tall task ahead of them here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Isaiah Pacheco with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bunkers on target. And the lead now stands at 13. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Vikings now heading onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And not much doing there, maybe a yard up to the 23. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description, because diagnosed is perfect on that. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. On the return is Jones. 34 yards on the return, but for a moment looked like he had a shot to go all the way. And it'll be a short field for the Bears as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Oh, that one well designed, as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 14 yards into Chicago 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. And his pass incomplete.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He completes it right side to White. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Able to connect with Dotson. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 16. Here's a give up the middle. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 50 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Travis Kelce, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
I know, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. 38 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Again, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And he's going to be brought down to about the 16.
Now, that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Over the middle and complete to Wilson. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Lawrence to throw. Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that cuts this lead down to 13. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable, and really shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here, because anytime you're on a pace that's going to approach 100 yards, you've really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. There's Chris Olave. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Hands it off out of the gun to the 36-yard line. Stop there. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Butker's kick here is good, and that will do it for this first half. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On play action, now Garoppolo. Throwing for his running back, and he's got it complete. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable. Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's got room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup, 17 yards and a Bear first down. Take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
From the 39, Garoppolo. It's Kelsey on the ground. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 28. Give them 11 yards and time and a new set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw. takes it down to the 10-yard line. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain. And just like that, it's 3rd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now Harrison Butker for the field goal try. This a 31-yard attempt. Butker's kick here is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Well, the football going back to the Vikings offense. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field, no matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return, and they will take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. There they'll keep leaning on the running game, back to the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play. Back now at Soldier Field. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
21.
Now Garoppolo. Got an open man. It's Olave. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 116 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Here we go.
The offense on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Coming across the field, he finds Dotson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 14 yards that time for number 14. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. He'll try again, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Bucker now to add the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive spans 13 plays, and it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And now out comes Minnesota. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. On first down, Lawrence. Open man, that's Renfro. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 32 that time. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Lawrence's throw into the hands of Andrews. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 21. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To throw again on second down. Lawrence pushes him over. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Here's Lawrence. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. On the ground, McCaffrey. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Chicago offense set to get started. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on.
Here we go.
And they will take a knee here.
Here we go. Here we go.